For those of you who have never met James, he is a combat veteran and a U.S. Coast Guard licensed captain who has dedicated his life to strength, service, and resilience. A long life athlete and competitive bodybuilder himself, James rose from a childhood of poverty and homelessness, driven by an unwavering commitment to become his best. Today, he continues to lead and inspire, not only through his story, but through cutting-edge wellness technologies like LifeWave. Since incorporating the X39 activation patch into his routine, he's experienced faster recovery, improved performance, and a renewed vitality, helping him stay mission ready both on land and sea. So first and foremost, James, thank you for your service. And I know everybody on here would say and mimic that as well. But wow, you've got a big story. You walked a lot of life.
Well, Laura, before we get to this, I want you to show the audience a picture of me when you first met me a little over a year ago, please.
All right, let me share this because it's pretty incredible. There it is. In full color.
That is 2023 versus this week.
Wow. That's incredible.
So,
and just like Christy just said, one looks like your father and one looks like you, right?
Yes, ma'am. You know, audience, this is the old me and this is the new me. This is almost 2 years later. And this is the healthiest I have been in the last 15 years. I think about 15 years ago, and I was not this healthy. I had a lot of issues. So, Laura, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. You guys, you know, I'm former Navy. Go Navy. I am a tugboat captain. I've driven boats anywhere from Texas all the way to Florida. And my service in the military left me with a lot of issues. You guys, I suffer from PTSD. And ever since, back in 2000, I had to take up to 5 to 10 sleeping pills to sleep, and then I got on medications from the VA. I was on 7 medications plus testosterone just to get through my day. You guys, I was deteriorating. I was aging fast. And, one day I was introduced to this technology and these gentlemen, they said all these nice, kind words. And, I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and listen to them. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And I put the patches on. I didn't think about it. I went all in, just bought a bunch of them. Okay, guys? And on week 6, something happened. I woke up and I was pain-free. When I was overseas, I was sustaining a bunch of injuries. My back was destroyed. Slip disc on both sides and a tear on my disc. And guys, I was in pain every single day, but you just deal with it, right? Medications. And I woke up pain-free, and that was kind of odd. And then more things started changing. I used to wear glasses. I couldn't see in front of me. And one day I put my glasses on, and it hurt my eyes. My eyesight corrected. And and to this day, it keeps on correcting. My eyes are getting better. What is happening right now? My skin, as you can see, month 4, my wife can tell my skin changed. And that was incredible. But on month 7, I woke up and the eyes never lie. I was like, whoa. And I instantly made a video. My skin completely changed by month 7. You guys, if I give you one piece of advice, do not stop patching. Wait for your miracle. It's going to happen. And that wasn't the miracle I was waiting for, but I got that miracle. Okay. If it's doing that to my outside, what is it doing to my inside? Okay. That's month 7. Month 9, I had a shingle itch all in my body. I had shingles 2 years ago, and that shingle itch finally went all the way. And I had skin tags on my body. And one day, it was by month 9 or 10, they turned black. They swelled up, turned black, and then they fell off in 3 days. That was incredible. Okay, I keep on going through changes. After 1 year of patching, I had scarring on my chest from shingles. It's all gone now completely. You guys, my arms and my legs, I love my tattoos. And if you look at my arms, you can't see, but my arms, my tattoos got more refreshed. Now, let's talk about brain health, guys. brain health is important, okay, to longevity, okay? And when you serve in the military, your brain gets broken down. In fact, if you're a civilian, you go through things, the brain breaks down because of traumatic things going on in your life, anxiety, depression. I suffer from all these things. I didn't want to admit it for so many years, but one day I had to admit it. And you guys, this is the thing. This is the crazy thing. When something happens and you have anxiety, depression, PTSD, it puts you in a bubble. You have to get out of that situation. You have a bad day. Your day is just not good. Well, after all this technology, at a certain point, I started to grab myself, like reach out and grab myself when I had a problem and brought myself back to earth, and it wouldn't bother me as much. And on this point now, a year and 4 months in patching, when something happens, I don't lose it. I gather myself and I'm okay. How is that possible? Because a year and a half ago, something happened. You guys, I had anxiety and depression. I got medications. I would isolate myself. Yeah, I might drink alcohol. I don't even want alcohol anymore. Why is that? If something happens, I don't want anything. I just want to sit down and woosah, and I'm okay. Brain health is so important. And the last thing I say about your heart health is so important. I was breathing hard. I snored like a monster. I don't snore anymore. And my heart, when I breathe, it feels good. It's like amazing, you guys. We're talking about we're talking about athletes right now. You guys, when I train, I recover faster. I feel better. I feel like an athlete again, all because I decided to wear a technology.
Thank you for watching. And to learn more about this amazing technology, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.